Hello, welcome to my channel, A Blessed Budget. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified that I am budgeting. Before I get started, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to budget with me and support me during this financial journey as I navigate through how to make my money stretch through the month. And to all of my viewers, I hope after this video you will consider subscribing.
Vibes on vibes, I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill, them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my eyes are set, full of the stars. Yeah, you shall find her. It's a bad vibe. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not depend on me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. But there is no sacrifices. Everything was taken.
Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be closing out week 2 and setting up for week 3. So week 2 ran from February 11th through February 17th. And we're going to go ahead and start over here with our inflow section. So for rollover number 1, we actually rolled over $728.90. For rollover number 2, we rolled over $798.05. Car maintenance did come in at $175. Gifts and holidays did come in at $140. Emergency did come in at $414. And source number 4 came in at $105.11. So altogether, our inflow total for week 2 was $2,361.06. So we're going to go ahead and move down to the bills that were due for week 2. So week 2, the way was due at $10. Car insurance was $253.36. This covers 3 cars, full coverage, and for 2 drivers. Disney Plus was $7.99. LA Fitness was $39.99. The Equinox tax was actually $244.68. And the reason why it wasn't $295 is because I did spend $50 in cash for my smog. So if I spend it in cash, I don't really track it. So it didn't reflect my checking account balance. So that's why it wasn't counted. But next year, I am going to put it in for my budget. Well, I might not even need a smog next year. So anyways, okay, YouTube TV was $37.67. And the reason why they gave us a discount for February is because the app wasn't working right on our TV. So they gave us a discount. Pandora did come out this week at $5.99. And Sparkletts Water came out at $6.99. And this is for the rental for the cooler. So altogether, our fixed expense total was $606.67. That left us with $1,754.39. Okay, so we're going to come down here to our variable expenses for week 2. So for gas, we spent $58.99. Household, we spent $0. Food out, we spent $39.35. Me, I spent $25. Daughter did not spend nothing. Son did not spend nothing. Miscellaneous, we spent $37.37. Car wash, car accessories, we spent $14.65. School, we did not spend nothing. And savings spent, we didn't spend nothing. So altogether, our variable expense total for week 2 was $175.36, leaving us a leftover of $1,579.03. So we're just going to move on over here to our extra debt. I did have to put some purchases on my credit card because I thought I lost my debit card, so I had to pay that back. So Discover did receive $96.53. So that left us with $1,482.50. So we are going to go ahead and move down here to extra savings, which means that is just money that we're rolling over to help us pay for next week's bills. So for rollover number one, we're actually rolling over $728.90. And for rollover number two, we're rolling over $753.60. That gives us a savings total of $1,482.50 with zero left over. So this is a look at week 2 paycheck budget tracker this week. We are going to now go ahead and move forward to week 3 of February. Okay, so we are looking at our February paycheck and budget tracker. I do have a lot of stickers, and I do try to find places to place them at in this book. There's not really much space to put stickers, unless it's like just like the calendar section. So I do want to get rid of stickers, so I am just putting them wherever I find fits on the paycheck budget trackers. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started with week 3 of February. So this week runs from February 18th through February 24th. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get started with what I believe we are going to be getting this week in inflow. So for rollover number 1, we are budgeting to roll over $728.90. For rollover number 2, we are budgeting $753.60. I don't plan for any savings to come in this week. So this is all the income that I do believe that I am going to receive for week 3 of February. So we are going to go ahead and add this up. Okay, so as you all can see, we did get a bill total of an inflow total of $1,482.50. Okay, we are bill heavy week 3, as you all know, so I am going to go ahead and fill in the bills and the dates that they're due, and I will be right back.
Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap.
Okay, so as you all can see, I went ahead and wrote in all our fixed expenses for week 3. So we have Apple Care for my iPhone. That is due on the 18th, and we are going to be budgeting $13.49. For Google Storage is due on the 19th, and that is $1.99. Amazon Prime is due on the 20th, and that is $7.60. The Ford is due on the 20th, and that is $274.37. Half of the car note is $160. Apple Storage is due on the 20th, and that is $2.99. The Way is due on the 18th at $10. And the lights, my light bill went up last month. It was like what, 70, 68 some dollars. Now it's like $105.20. So I don't know what happened, but I am turning off all my lights. I'm turning off heaters. I'm turning off everything just to see if that bill will come down. I have a stove light, so we used to leave that on all day. So now I am turning that off. The heaters, we're not running the heaters during the day. We just run them at night. We are trying to cut down the cost of our electric bill because it shouldn't be this much at this time. Maybe it's because, I did move from one area to another area. So in the wintertime, when I was at my old place, the electricity bill was like less than $100. But I knew in the summer months, it'd be like $300. So maybe at this new place, winter is going to run me more and the summertime is going to run me cheaper. I'm not for sure. I haven't been here for the summer. This would be my first year here in this new house for the summertime. So we're going to have to figure that out. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how we're just going to keep the cost down of the electricity. So I believe that is too high, but it has to get paid. Okay, so these are all the bills that we have to pay for week 3. I am going to add up all the bills and get a fixed bill, a fixed expense total, and I'll be back.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying
Okay, so we did get a fixed expense total for week 3, and that is 500. My pen was just right, and wow. Let me go ahead and get another pen. So you guys can see that the bill total this week is $575.64. I am going to wipe this out because it's too big for me. Okay, that's why I got these fine tip pens. It's like 0.38 because I like to write within the boxes. 575.64. Okay, I hope you guys can see that very good. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and write on the side what account is paying what bills. Since I don't get paid multiple times throughout the month, I do budget out of 2 different checking accounts, and certain bills come out of certain accounts. So for my Apple Care for my iPhone, that is coming out of account 2, which is this account, and I have an account 1. The Google storage is coming out of account 2. Amazon Prime is coming out of account 2. The Ford is coming out of account 1. This is coming out of account 1. Apple storage is coming out of account 2. The Way is coming out of account 2, and the lights is coming out of account 1. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and take our $1,482.50, and we are going to subtract $575.64. Okay, so that gives us a leftover of $906.86. Okay, now I am going to go ahead and bring this down to our leftovers for week 3. 906.86. Okay, I am going to fill out the variable expense section, and I will be right back.
will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garage.
Okay, so as you all can see, I had to go ahead and change my pen because my black is running out. It's not actually running. I was just skipping, and I don't like pins that skip, so I did go ahead and move on to my Blue Pilot G2. So we have this week, we have gas, household, food out, me, daughter, son, miscellaneous, car wash, car accessory, and school. So we're going to go ahead and budget out these categories. So for gas this week, I am going to budget $60. For household this week, I am budgeting $30. For food out this week, I am budgeting $30 as well. Me, I'm not budgeting me anything. Daughter, nothing. Son, nothing. Miscellaneous. We're going to see if we can stick within $20 for this week. I'm hoping that we don't use this money. Car wash, car accessories. I am not buying any accessories for my car or getting my car washed. We're going to be having rain for the next week or so. So, yeah. And then school, I am budgeting nothing for school. I'm not going to campus this week that I know of. But I do have to get ready to go to campus, I believe, next month in March. So, yeah. Okay. So, now that we got this squared away, we are going to go ahead and add up our variable expenses for week 3. 60 plus 30 plus 30 plus 20. Okay, so that gives us a variable expense for week 3 of $140. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and take this $906.86. I am going to subtract the 140. That gives us a leftover of $766.86. So that takes care of variable expenses for week 3. Now we are going to go ahead and just move this money over because we do have one more week. Well, actually, it's not even a full week. What is it, like 3 days or something? It's 4 days. Next week. So we do have a couple of bills to pay next week. And we're going to go ahead and roll this money over. So we are left over with $766.86. We have rollover number 1 and rollover number 2. And how I calculate how much I expect to roll over in each account, I just take the number that we're budgeting and whatever account we're pulling money out of. So for example, for account 1, we have budgeted $728.90. And I'm just going to subtract the bills that I know that's coming out of account 1. So I know the forward payment is coming out of account 1, so that's $274.37. And I know this card note right here is coming out, so we're going to subtract the $160. And I know the lights is coming out of this account, so we're going to subtract that $105.20. Okay, so that leaves us with $188.33. And I know out of account 1, we do not spend no variable expenses out of account 1. So that's how I know how much I'm supposed to be rolling over in each account. So account 2, we do bills and variable expenses out of that account. So what I'll do is, since I know that we're going to be rolling over $188.33 out of this $166, out of this $766.86. So this is what I do. I'll take the $766.86 and I subtract this $766.86. I'm going to subtract $188.33. So that leaves me with $578.53 that we're supposed to be rolling over for a week, for account 2. So that's this money right here. And we subtracted all the bills that's coming out of account 2 and what we're supposed to be paying in variable expenses. That's how much I know how to roll over for the next week. So altogether, our savings total, I hope that made sense. For our savings total, we are saving $766.86 with zero left over. And I like to budget out of 2 separate accounts because it's just a personal thing for me. It's not easier, but it's just something that had to get done. So yeah, this is a look at week 3 of February. We are moving fast. March calendar is like pretty much like set up. So I'm just gonna take this out because I've been doing March because March is on its way. It is going by fast. So as you all can see, I'm just gonna give you guys a sneak peek of March's calendar. Here it is. So this is a sneak peek at March's calendar. Like I said, it's all set up. I have started writing in certain bills and things that I have to do. So March is green. So, you know, St. Patrick's Day is green. So I tried, like I said, stay with the theme of the month. So that's a sneak peek of March. You guys got a sneak peek. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much. I do appreciate you all, and I hope that I am giving you guys some type of insight on how to budget your money. This is the way I do it. I like to budget every week. You know, survive week by week, and it's just so manageable that way for me to break it down for the week so I can know what I can do for that week. Instead of like looking at the full month, I break it down into weeks. So yeah, thank you guys so much for budgeting with me today. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care.
Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me and no go take shit.